526. You can search 526 at my website, which is just above my easel, or in the link in the description or pinned comment. But yeah, let us know where you're watching from if you're enjoying the videos. I'm going to send some invites out on TikTok, and we'll get painting away. Right then, we're all set up to do another painting, another oil painting. Let's just catch up on the iPad. Should be able to read your comments now on TikTok. There we go. God, it's a hot one in here. Woo, woo, woo. It's very hot. So we've got black canvas and we've got black gesso on top of that. That's all dry, and then I've just put this liquid clear on literally just before the live started. That's all wet and slick, ready to go. And we're going to put some colour on. We'll go with some phthalo green to begin with. Some phthalo green. We're going to go with a little wipe just to get that paint off my finger already. Jeff, how you doing? Long time no see. How are you? Nice to see you. How are you? Liz, thank you for the rose. Much appreciated. Yeah, we've got some phthalo green on there. Go a little bit more phthalo green. Yeah, just a bit of phthalo green. We're going to go some yellow as well. Some yellow. Get some white on the board as well. Brett Barlow, how you doing? Nice to see you. How you doing? And we've got some white. So at the minute we've got phthalo green, some cadmium yellow, and some white, titanium white. So just gonna start with some phthalo green on this one, and we're just gonna put this phthalo green all around here. Mary Jan, how you doing? Thank you for the heart. Really nice to see you. Me too, Brett. Honestly, in here it's hot in my garden outside, but in here, the windows are open. It's just absolutely baking in here. So just dance a little bit of green around here, like this. Come down to about there. Take this up the top of the canvas. I'm good, just laying in hospital. No, why? Jeff, how you doing? What's going on? Hope you're okay. A little bit of green down here. We'll come down. So I've sort of done that area with the phthalo green, and then just blend all that out. I'm going to come down to the bottom as well. We'll go down to about here with the phthalo green. I think I'll come down to about here. Just the right amount of phthalo green. Oh, I just saw a gift. Was that Cats? I just saw the last bit of it. Who sent that? Thank you so much. Why do I always miss the gifts? I always miss them. There we go, got some phthalo green there. There we go, very nice indeed. It was. Oh, was that you, Mary Jan? Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so we got that there. And what I'm going to do is probably I've left that black to begin with because I'm not too sure what I'm going to do there. I'm going to try and do something a little bit different there. So I think I'll take some yellow. Just some yellow here onto a fan brush. This is just yellow going on. I'm going to put some yellow paint on here. Nice, look at that colour already. That's going to be quite mental. Just a nice bit of that yellow. I'm going to need some more yellow, I think. Different colours tonight, guys. What we're actually going to do is blend that out a little bit and then add some more yellow. Yeah, just a hint of Northern Lights tonight, in a different sort of way. So yeah, just a hint of the Northern Lights tonight. Just a few bits of yellow here and there. Look at that green that's making. We're going to add some of that colour down here too, because going to have some water down here. I'm going to go to about there to begin with. Something like that. Now we're going to have some white. Just got to blend that a little bit as well. Just blend a little bit. Okay. I'm boiling hot, June. Boiling hot. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Basically, I'm just going to blend this in. Blending all around the sides, and I can even sort of just blend in a little bit there. So blending all that together very lightly. It's quite thick paint in the middle, quite thick. I'll come back to that. I can leave that for a minute. Duke Berry, thank you for the roses. Let's get the roses done, guys, if we can. That would be awesome. Into some white, titanium white. Might add some more yellow here and there, but we're going to see how this sort of turns out. So let's just have a little one that comes out here, sort of like that. And I'm going to blend, actually we'll have another one, little one, something like that. Just a little one. Let's just pull this through. I'm going to add some yellow to that. Definitely some more yellow, but I wanted a little bit of white there too. That's nice. Let's see if we can add a little bit more yellow to that. Just pull through here. I can add some more white if I want to. Just tap that colour on. There we go. God, absolutely baking. Yeah, Jeff, what's going on then? Are you okay? Oh, had surgery on my foot. Oh, I just read that. There we go. Well, speedy recovery for you, Jeff. So yeah, look at this colour. And I'll just add another little bit of white on there too. Just going to build these up really. Just a hint of yellow in this green. This through again. Very nice. Let's just go up here. Come on, let's get them roses done. June, you're always going with the roses so much. Thank you so much. Okay, let's just pull here. Pull straight up. Just a nice vibrant green tonight. Very nice. Just a couple of little northern lights there. See if we can just brighten up that again down the bottom. Brett, thank you so much for the roses. I've just seen them twice. They're unique. Congratulations. What have you seen twice? Oh, you've seen the Northern Lights. I got you. Yeah, go and check out the Northern Lights paintings on my website. And yeah, I do all different kinds of ones. But tonight I'm doing them a little bit different and a little bit of a brighter sort of green here. Yeah, just having a little play about with this colour. Oh, it's so hot in here. It's like sitting in front of a radiator. Right, I'm just going to pull them up straight now. Okay, that'll do. Up the top there. There we go, just a nice couple of little bits. Now, I'm going to create a load of mist around this. This is the idea. Just a little bit of mist. June with the roses, thank you so much. 50% gone already. Jen, how you doing? Thank you for the heart, me. How you doing, Jen? Yeah, so over here, I've got this white. I'm going to add a tiny little bit of black to this. Go over a little bit of black, make sure that is black. Right, okay, watch. So I'm going to nick a little bit of this black here. And I'm going to go into this white. So it's like a grey. There is a little bit of green in there too. I'm going to start with the grey. And then add some white. So I'm literally just going to start around here. Remember, there's no paint on this bit here at all. No paint whatsoever. And I can come back and add some white on here. mist here. Wow, guys with the roses, thank you so much. You're amazing. Yes, oil paints. Bob Ross, the second low. Bob Ross is always looking over me. This is one I painted earlier. I didn't really. So don't forget, guys, just quickly before I blend this out, do have a look at the website, obviously, but if you look at the website, we need to sell these raffle tickets. Okay, so if you go to visualfusions.co.uk, that's the front page. You can read about me, support, and there's my wish list, etc. Click buy now. Down here in the category side, you got enter the raffle. So you click that, and you get 20 tickets for 10 quid to win an oil painting. We only give one away, what was it, just a week and a half ago. And then I done a surprise print spin, and so I won a print which was fast track. So you can head over to there. If you do, I'll get a notification now, and I'll obviously put you down into the raffle. So all the oil paints and everything I use are in the link underneath my profile picture on TikTok. If you're watching on YouTube, it's in the description. Okay, let's do a bit of blending here. Thank you to everyone doing the roses. I can just blend as much as I want here. 80% of the roses are done. Thank you so much. Yeah, and also if the gifter goal's done, then someone wins an oil painting as well tonight, the highest gifter. He's a legend, absolutely, makes it too simple. Absolutely. Absolutely. Did you know who taught Bob Ross? Yeah, not many people know. So I'm just making this all cloudy all the way up. So the guy who taught Bob Ross was named Bill Alexander, and he was a German, and he had a TV program called The Magic of Oil Painting, and then he handed the brush over to Bob Ross, and that's where the joy of painting was born. My guess would be God. I love that. I love that. Thank you for the heart, me June. Thank you for the roses as well. Thank you. Let's have a look at the gift goals. So the rose is complete, thank you so much. We need to give away a painting tonight. We only need 6 space cats and then 9 Calcadians. There's a gifter goal somewhere on your screen. So yeah, if the gifter goals are done, then the highest gifter wins a painting. Love it, thank you. We're gonna add a little bit of white on here, but I'm just gonna blend out a little bit here. So this one is for sale tonight, and you can actually buy this even though I haven't finished it by going to my website and typing in the word TikTok. If you buy this while I'm live, then you get to name the painting on the certificate all fancy at the back, and you can watch the painting being made over and over again because it comes with a scan code. Okay, we got an order. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. Jen has just brought 2 lots of tickets. Awesome, Jen. Good luck this time. Good luck to you. Thank you for the support. Don't tell me you had one episode painting a portrait of a woman never seen. What's that? Don't tell me it's the man he had on the episode painting a portrait of a woman never seen. Oh yeah, I kind of remember that. I've seen every single one. He's had a few different people on there, hasn't he? Well, I'm going to go into some white now. Yeah, he's had all different kinds of artists on there. I'm trying to think of that one actually. I know I've seen it because I've seen every single episode. Right, I'm going to go into some white paint here. Could count me in the raffle. Jen, you're amazing. You bought 2 lots of tickets. Last time they went really fast, so if you fancy winning an oil painting off the website, go and have a little look. You get to choose off the website. And yeah, so basically it's a tenner for 20 raffle tickets. Start materials and equipment needed, as I love it. Yeah, if you look underneath my profile picture on TikTok, yeah, there's a link. You press that link, all the materials that I use are there. So yeah, well, I'm just gonna add a little bit of white here. This is looking quite nice up here, so a little bit of white. I'm just adding a few little sparkles in, just picking out a few of them little things, and then we'll blend them off too. Simples. He made a mess. I'm trying to think of it. I think I know who you mean. He's quite an elderly man. Quite an elderly man, if I remember rightly. He had his son on there a lot as well, didn't he? And he's still going. I feel sorry for him because none of the royalties go to him these days. Okay, I'm going to bring this cloud in just a little bit more up the top there to join this. Yeah, he's great. Yeah, he's great. There's a guy called who actually came in on my live, and I've spoke to him before. His name's Bram, and he knows he's very good friends with Steve, which is Bob Ross' son. So yeah, I've actually spoke to him, which is quite cool. It's a real close connection that I've had to Bob Ross. So that was nice. So there we go, just doing this little mist. I don't want to destroy the northern lights there. I just want to bring these clouds just a little bit closer. There we go. So yeah, we've got a lot of cloud going on there as well. Emily says, wow, thank you. So yeah, if you want to buy this one tonight, then it is available by going to my website, which is just here. You type the word TikTok in, it brings up a red box, and it'll say buy tonight's painting. If you buy it, then you get to name it as well. Yeah, I might just add a few little lights there. And then just bring a little bit of cloud over. Just there. That's it, that's all I want. It's a little bit of cloud and northern lights tonight, something really sort of different and close by. There we go. Right, down here, I'm gonna just sort of just pull this down a little bit here. Oh, I need this a bit of colour on here. Just gonna tap this out. Across. That gives me a little place to put a bit of land or something like that. There we go, something like that. Okay, that's quite nice. Actually, I'm going to blend that just a little bit together so it's not so dominant. Yeah, and I'm going to put some little stuff in. Right, we're going to use a script brush and we're going to make just a light colour. Like a light grey, probably what I've been using up here in the clouds. So I've got a light grey colour here. Let's just see what this looks like. There's a little bug landing on there. So I've got like a greyish colour here. It's just, I don't want this to be too grey. I want a little bit of dark to this. Just bring some black over. We're going to thin that paint down. Thank you everyone, much appreciated. If anyone's watching YouTube, hello, I will come and say hello soon. Right, okay, let's just see. I want to put some little tiny things going on over here in the background. Lots of little trees and stuff that live over here. I'm going to thin the paint down some more. Need this really thin. Very thin indeed. So thin it's hardly going on. Get a bit more paint on there. Okay, so we'll go here. These are little distant things here. Lots of them, just build them up. I am so hot. Maybe we'll have some different trees over here. I'll come back to that in a moment. I'm actually going to go up and down here get some of this off. There we go. Actually getting some out now. Very distant and light. I think I'll just go with a few little ones here. Just the ones that you can see a little bit more clearer. There. Not much detail over here. Doing little light ones gives little distance. There we go. A few fallen down trees as well. Okay, gonna make this one just a little bit bigger. Gonna put some very light leaves on them, very light indeed. So just to tap into this colour, this grey, very light. I'm hoping this is going to be quite light. Very light. Little distant stuff here. Just a little tap of the fan brush. Very light. Bob taught you well. Bob taught I well. Oh, you. Thank you. Yeah, I watched the whole series. I don't know how far into the series I started painting, but it was definitely 2022 that I done my first live stream, which I posted the other day, just a short video of my first live and first painting. I'm just going to mist out the bottom here. Once you got the technique of this, it's good fun. Bring that mist up a little bit. Very distant trees. Go with a little bit more here. There we go. Just a little bit. Back in with that brush. Guys, it's so hot here. Woohoo! Very distant. There you go. I'm quite happy with the way they've turned out. There we go. Just a little bit there. Little tiny leaves. Right then, let's think about how this further closer foreground is. We're going to take a fan brush, and what fan brush we take? I'll leave that yellow there. I've got a bit of yellow on there, so I'll probably just drag some of this down. We need some yellow on there for the water, so I'm just going to put that there now. Go. Bring it up just a tad. Maybe the water comes down there. Right, we're going to do a bit of land now. Let's go with another fan brush, my favourite brush ever. We're going to go with this one. What's that? The man can actually paint like a complete picture. That's stunning with a knife. Unreal. Yes! I did the Titanic. A massive Titanic with the basically 99% of the palette knife. Yeah, that was really enjoyable, and that one sold actually. It was a big one and an experience. Yeah, it was good fun. Yeah, but definitely, yeah, do another one maybe sometime. I'm gonna come in here and put some land. We'll have this coming down here. Leave some little gaps in there too. Go over this as well. Hopefully just fade it out just a tad. See? Just a little bit of a fade in back of there. And little bits, leaving little bits like that sometimes gives a bit of character. Let's continue with this. I might do the water next actually, because then I can figure figure out exactly where it's all going to go. So into some white, and I'm going to come down here with the white. So it's the mixture of the phthalo green, the yellow, cad yellow, and some white. And we're going to make this hopefully watery. I'm going to lift up there just so I can get it. Okay, right, let's try and make this look a bit like water. We shall try and make this look like water. We've got northern lights just peeping through the clouds. So here we go, we're doing that pull down motion. I suppose if you was doing just a flat piece of water, you could mirror the sky. We're doing something a little bit different, so we'll just go across here. There we go. Already that looks pretty damn cool. Whew. Nick Wyatt, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nice. Look at the colours in this, it's crazy. Okay, so let's go back with we'll just finish off laying out the land. This is going to go very quick now. We'll come across here and we'll have that come in maybe round sort of like this. Round towards us a little bit. This is all just bare canvas here. I'm actually putting a little bit of black on. Love your art, thank you. Do head over to the website. You can make yourself an order on many oil paintings and prints as well. The prints are such high quality. I can show you a print actually in a bit. One I had done recently today. A couple of prints actually. They're such high quality. We'll have that coming down there like that. Yeah, and of course every painting that you buy comes with a certificate of authenticity and with a scan code so you can watch the painting being made back over and over and over again. So we'll just have a bit, we can come down here. And maybe we'll just take that down to there for now. Now, you know I like a good waterfall. Should I do a waterfall in this one or not? What do you guys reckon? We're going to throw that other stuff into the background soon. So, that looks absolutely gorgeous, that, doesn't it? I love that colour green. That's glowing. Really kind of glowing. Do it. Let's go for a waterfall. The first one was in do it, so let's do it. We'll do a waterfall. So let's go back into, where's the brush? Here, I might use this big one here. It's got a bit of grey on it, but I can go into that white paint, I think. I'm gonna put a little bit of that yellow and green in it, just a tad. Right, well, we can put a bit of movement on this water then, because this can come sort of start around here. I want to do this quite lightly, I don't want to kill all of that, so we can come across here and then just a little waterfall just there. I might leave that like that and then do a little stone. Or I might just neaten that bit off and come all the way down. Like that. That's it, I'm going to leave that like that. That looks kind of nice. We'll just put a bit of movement up here. Something like so. There we go. We'll bring that down. That looks pretty nice. Splashes or mist? Well, it looks so good already, thank you. It does look quite nice, my friend. Thank you so much, yeah. This one really will brighten up your room. This one really, really would. I'm going to move that a little bit there. Okay. Okie dokie. Right then. God, look at that glow there. It's amazing. I only joined to say awesome painting. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Splashes. Little mist and splashes or just splashes? A little bit of mist would be nice because there's mist in the background. We'll do a bit of both, I think. Just going to leave a little bit around there. We'll do some splashes on there too. Mist this off with the corner of the brush. Some little splashes on there and stuff as well. Both. Yeah, I think both was in this one. We're just going to push up here and do these little splashes and stuff. Again, using the fan brush for this. Up a little bit higher there. And we're going to need a little bit of just a little bit of movement. I'll come back and put water lines on and stuff like that. Just little shiny bits there, look at that, that looks nice. Okay. Just a little light sort of going across here. Really different colours tonight, guys. Look at that shiny water. It's wonderful how you make the waterfall drop down. Thank you, beautiful, thank you. Right then, over here, I think I want to keep this quite dark, but we'll put some little highlights on here and there. Maybe using some white, grey colour. Let's just finish off bringing this land in, which is the black. We can have a bit here. Just there. That'll cut that off. Down to about here. Something like that. Go a little bit higher there, just a little bit. Sometimes you can just bring a little bit out like that and that'll throw that out too. There we go. That's beautiful water. I love it. Just trying to think what to do here. I think I'll go with the greyish sort of colour. And we'll just lay out some land. Do you reckon it's that? That looks kind of nice, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go with that. I'll just blend that out a little bit. That was a nice, easy way to do that. My hand just felt like doing it, so I did it. There we go. Given quite a bit of depth there, isn't it? Over here we'll do the same then. We'll just sort of lay this bit in. That's just that grey colour. God, it's so hot in here. Whew. If I fall over, you know I fainted. And I'll make this sort of around here, like that. Wow, that's really different ground tonight, isn't it? I don't think I've done ground quite like that before. I just felt like going for it. So we can just come in here, and we'll make another sort of cliff thing there. We'll start coming down there. Just moving this paint about just a little bit there. That's quite interesting. That's quite interesting the way that worked out like that. Just a smooth little blend. Wow. That's really interesting the way I did that, I think. I'm going to leave them dark areas as well, I think, just here. I might just leave them, or like a little hint of some darkness. Let's just try something. I'm going to try and go into the dark. We can just put a few down here. And that gives the suggestion of little sort of rocks and stuff there. Let's go over here, we'll just put a little bit in there. Can't really see that because it's so oh yeah, that's right. That's actually quite crazy how that's worked out like that. Stunning. I would buy it if I could for sure. I love Northern Lights and your work is amazing. Thank you so much. I don't mind splitting the payments as well. If you really want the payment, I don't mind splitting a few payments. So if you are interested, you can always send me a message. If it doesn't sell in the live, then you're welcome to send me a message after. Yeah. Well, we're going to put some different trees and stuff in this. Little water line here and there. And we're going to put some other stuff in here. It's a lovely one, isn't it? And the colours are so different. Just going to add some colour down here. Just some little sparkles here and there. And we'll just grab that out there. Some little sheens, just a little bit of that, pulling that out. Over here, just the corner of the brush. You could use a lot of a smaller brush if you wanted. Might be easier. But I'm just gonna tease it out here. With that. There we go. Look at the water on that. Look at them. Wow, I love the way that looks. Right, let's put a load of little stuff in here and there. We're going to go with a tree first. We're going to go with some black paint. Make sure it is black. Yeah, I got some black there. Okay, I'm going to make a tree. We're going to have one over here, like quite a big one, I think. So we'll start around. Just before I do that, make sure that this is okay. There's a few little bits up there on there. I don't know what they are. Thank you for the rose, much appreciated. If anyone can help towards the gift goals, it is appreciated and always good for the live stream. I'm going to say hello to YouTube. Oh, hello YouTube, how you doing? Sorry, didn't see. Tina, how you doing? Nice to see you on there. Carl is painting on a canvas over Yes, it's a canvas stretched over a board. How you doing, Tina? Anyway, else on there, Michael? How you doing? Beautiful colours, thank you. All good, thanks, Carl. Good, good, good. Right, let's go over a tree then. I want a nice big tree here, so we're going to start around here. Make a nice sort of a tree that lives here. Come back and finish that off. Yeah. So script brush and some thinners, and we can carry on with this tree. Could do a bit like a little pouring a little bit of thinners down. Ooh, that really was a lot. Catch it before it runs off the board. Okay, I got my thinners. I'll just thin the black down there. Okay, I've got enough now. Maybe I should do some thin black as well. I've got liquid clear black as well, but sometimes using that can make it shiny. And sometimes you don't want it shiny, so don't always use liquid black. Although it's perfect kind of for it, but you don't always to be shiny. So nice, thank you. Well, I just come along here and think about how this is going to be. Little twigs and trees. We'll have another one here. I think I'll take this one right up there. We'll have another little branch coming out here. Maybe one out of here. Little one there coming out this way, down. So nice, thank you. Right, now I've got the basics, and then you can go along and make them just a little bit bigger, whatever size you want. It's that hot in here. I'm actually thinking of darting outside the door for a minute. It is so hot in here. Look at this. The colours on this one tonight are absolutely crazy. So if you're enjoying yourself or learning or just relaxing, having fun, you can support this channel. It does need support a lot. And there's a Patreon. You can come and join us on Patreon underneath. I know there's a black blob there, but that's no problem. You can come and join us on Patreon, and it's just £1 a month. It's support for the channel, and you get entered into the chat. You can chat about anything, your artwork or your pets or whatever. And you also get to know when I'm coming live. And that's £1 a month. You can choose different tiers, and you even get free oil paintings and prints. So go and check that out. Don't tread on any frogs. Oh yeah, there was a frog jumped in here last night. That was the second time. We'll have that one crossing over behind there. Can do that sometimes. Just have a little crossover in front. Yeah, we're making these a little bit bigger as we go along. There we go. So I'm painting wet paint over wet paint here, guys, and yeah, sometimes it kind of runs, it looks like it runs out of paint, but actually it's too thick to paint on, so that's where you sort of thin the paint down. It is very therapeutic. I find it very therapeutic watching myself actually doing it. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I started it as well. But yeah, a lot of time on this tree here. Just want to make it sort of, you know, the way it looks. Some little ones coming out here and there. It's a spooky old looking tree. You see that bit up there? It looks just there, looking like a bit's fallen off, so we'll leave that. Sometimes it's good to have little bits like that. That happens in real life. So we'll leave that there. Let's sort this little thing out here. Just gonna pull that paint across. You can just keep blending here. Tap this out. It's basically gone anyway. There you go. Love the colours, me too. Yeah, it's very nice indeed. There we go. We'll do some little things here and there as well. Just give them some nice roots. Just looking at that tree, I'm quite happy with it. So much so I'll probably have another one. But let's just put a little something's trying to grow over here. Just there, little something's trying to grow. We can have a few closer ones maybe. The tree is great, thank you. Yeah, I'm just going to continue doing these, just a few little, very fine little trees and stuff. Do a little cluster sometimes as well. Lots of little things growing. Do you start at 11 every night? I start at 10 PM UK time. 10 PM UK time. Because it's only 10 to 11 here. Right, I enjoyed that tree. So I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do another one. On this side. Maybe we'll do it slightly different. We'll just come down here. A different tree there. Get that paint to run off there like that. I'm in Spain, so are you an hour in front? I guess you are. Whoa! The mosquito, go away. I heard it, they go bzzz. They go bzzz. I just gave myself a beauty spot on the arm. Just there. That's got to come off. There we go. Got to look after yourself. Right then, let's see what we can do with this tree. Just make that a little bit thicker there. just a simple little tree there. There we go. We'll keep that kind of simple. Maybe we'll have something growing around the back area over here. Just in front of that little bit as well. There we go. Yes, that's quite nice, isn't it? Right then, let's go with some little black areas. I'm just gonna pick out a few. Just put a little bit of black there. Maybe there's a little bit just there. Some things growing here and there. Or maybe on that edge as well. We'll swap to the white brush, the grey. So we can just thin this down a little bit. Get a little bit of something on them. Okay, happy accidents, I'll always say absolutely. Just flick back on there, lad. Bob would be proud of stunning. Thank you so much. Have you had a little chance to look at the website? You might see some paintings that you like, or just a browse. Just a few little things here and there. A little bush down here. Just there. Just a few little things growing here and there. Yeah, gonna have a look when I get into bed. Nice one. Yeah, well, that's quite a nice different sort of painting tonight. I want to show you guys some prints that I did earlier. A print that I did earlier. Well, not that I did, that the shop did. I want to show you guys before I go off. Don't forget to get your raffle tickets in. Please share the live quickly if you can and repost, because we're about to finish. We need to come up for a name with this painting. I'm going to put a few more little things poking out. Especially where can I see it? Here. I can see another little thing growing out here. How much would that be, for example, to buy Bob Most of Been a Millionaire? Yeah, a lot of his paintings aren't actually, the ones like Done and Joy painting, they're actually locked away. That's nice, Northern Elegance, that's a nice name. I averagely sell them for about 120 quid, and that's with free UK postage. Yeah, averagely, yeah, most of the time actually. Which is quite a good price, thinking about it. Obviously some I do are better than others, and also, I mean, I sold a couple last night, and you know, I did them nearly 2 years ago, so it's mental. I sold the Tree of Life. I don't know if anyone ever remembers the Tree of Life, but that was how I painted in 194, and that sold yesterday, nearly 2 years down the line, for the asking price. So it's, you know, it's amazing. Every now and again the old ones do just go. But it's been quiet lately, apart from yesterday when I sold them last night during the live. That was mad. Yeah, exactly. And all the behind the scenes stuff. There's so much more stuff than what people see here. You got gesso, you got brush cleaner, you got, there's so much. But I get help with good supporters in this community, which is always appreciated, and it keeps the channel going, to be honest. Right, I'll be back in literally a minute or two. I want to show you the quality of these prints that I had done today. I'm coming. Right, so I want to show you two paintings, two prints. Right, okay, so that looks totally amazing, thank you. Right, so this one's sold, and this is yours, June. But look at it, and now I'm going to show you a print. So try and do it. I was going to try and do it so you can see it together. But these prints are so good, and they're on quite thick paper, not thin paper. But the quality of that print, you can even see the canvas threads in there. They're so good. So that's a print. And the other one I wanted to show you was this one. And this is Nick's painting. Nick brought this one. I've just got it back today, so I'll be posting it very soon. But there's this one, which is one of my favourites I've actually done. It's just got such a nice feel about this. And I'm going to show you the print. And the prints are now up on the website to buy, and there's the print of that one. So there you go. They're such good quality prints. So guys, you can check out the print section on the website. So there's them two. What do you think, guys? I'm going to get the certificate ready for tonight's painting. And we're going to put them down there. They should be posted soon. Right then. I'm going to sign this off. I don't think there's anyone to do a poll in here tonight, so there was a good name, Northern Elegance. Does anyone have any more names for this painting? Any more names? Hopefully we can get a few more names just in case. Superb prints, they really are, yeah, they really are good prints. So I'm going to sign this one off. I'm going to come over to YouTube and just see if there's any name suggestions for this one tonight. So I've got some red paint that I've thinned down, and I'm just going to sign this off down here. And then we'll put the certificate on the back. And there is another painting done. Another one done, painting 526, I think, isn't it? Yeah, 526. So I've initialed that, and then we'll put the thing on the back. Daniel, hello, how are you doing? So there we go, that's painting done. There's no more names for this painting, so I'm going to go with Spears Kid. I'm going to go with Northern Elegance. There you go, done. I think it's quite nice. Quite a nice name when I saw it. I'm a fan of your art. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing. I'd call that Emerald River. That's nice. Gary, that's nice, yeah. So this one will be up on the website tomorrow. You can search 526 at the website. It might still be there. If not, it's sold, but there will be a print in its place. If you're interested in this one tonight, before I put it up on the website, you can send me a message on TikTok. I don't mind doing 2 or 3 payments if you want this painting. But it has to be tonight before I put it up on the website. So, yeah, we're going to call this Northern Elegance. Now I've got to try and spell it. I've got to try and spell it, that's the thing. There we go. Let's pull this down here. Yeah, it's a nice different sort of green tonight. I did the the land very different as well tonight. Let's get a certificate. I was going to go to see YouTube, wasn't I, for a name? I don't think there was a name anyway, so that's cool. Can't think of a name. Yeah, I know it's a bit difficult with names sometimes, isn't it? Right then. I'm going to go with that Northern Elegance because I don't think there's ever one called that before. So, and it was quite quiet tonight again with the old names, so let's just do that. Northern Elegance. Can you accept me on the guest? I'll be quiet. No, I don't have anyone in guests as guests. Never, and I probably never will unless I paint with someone. But thank you anyway. So this is Northern Elegance. How do you spell elegance? Yeah, I can't do it because I record these and have to put them up on YouTube as well. I see. Okay, I'm going to go with that. Me, this is 30 by 40 centimeter, and this is oil paints, and number 526, 11th for the 7th. That is the right date, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it is. 11th, 7th day, 26. Here's the signature. It's going to be worth millions one day. And here is the painting. 526, Northern Elegance. Right, let's get things a little bit clean. Right, I'm going to say goodnight to YouTube. I'm going to show you what it's like. What did I put? What did I put? Did I put 2025 or what? I put 2026, didn't I? It's alright, I'll change it, So, I do that sometimes, I always get a date wrong somehow. Oh, I've got the puzzle come up as well. Sort the old puzzle out. Oh, this is the puzzle, by the way. This is what I have to do. I have to slide the... Oh, unable to verify. So I have to slide this bit in across there. I'm just showing YouTube. Yeah, and then I can go live again. So that's what happens. Right, bear with me TikTok. I'm going to say goodnight to YouTube. Just show them quickly. Right, goodnight YouTube. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. This is what this painting looks like. Just like that. There we go. And you can search the painting number, which is 526 at the website. If you want to support the channel, there's links underneath my profile picture on TikTok and in the description or pinned comment on YouTube. Or you can find my Amazon wish list on the front page of my website. Make sure you put your name on it because you'll be entered into winning one of the oil paintings. There's the door. See you later YouTube, thanks for watching.